stay, we're complacent. Savage. Too much time.
What's cracking, everybody? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to bring you a message this morning. It's currently 8:42 a.m. on April 16th, 2024. It's currently 53 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy. In Minneapolis, we are expecting storms today. I hope everybody's safe. Let's give some thanks to the Most High God for bringing us here for this message and waking us up this morning, giving us the breath of life, keeping us grounded. You feel me? I'm just going to jump right into it. I'd just like to thank everybody for joining me this morning. New subscribers, current subscribers, OGs, everybody, law enforcement, thank you for protecting us. I just want to say thank you to everybody. I really do appreciate you. Being humble is a very good thing. It definitely keeps me grounded. You never want to get into a mindset of being better than people or above people or higher than people. You know what I'm saying? Don't confuse, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but don't confuse conviction with somebody being haughty. You know what I'm saying? Or highfalutin. You know, that's not what that is. When you are convicted with something, when you speak from a place of authority, a lot of times people confuse that with you thinking that, you're all that or that you're better than people. No, you speak what you know. You speak what you feel. You speak what the Holy Spirit is, the message that the Holy Spirit is giving you. That's conviction. That's spiritual authority. That's faith. It's not somebody being all that. It's not somebody saying that they're better than you, or that they're high, that they're above anybody. No. People need to hear that. Somebody need to hear that this morning. Okay. It's so fucking weird that you got to even say shit like that. That you got to clarify that for people. But that's because people think out of ego. People move out of ego and think out of ego. So they think that everything that you say that makes you feel better, the things that, the moves that you make that make you better, is somehow a slight to them, or you're offending them, or you're doing it to make them feel like shit, or that you're doing it because you think you're better than people. What kind of shit? The fact that I even have to clarify that means that people's whole sense of reality is fucked up. Okay? Get your shit together. Whoever the fuck needed to hear that this morning, definitely. It's so weird when, if you are somebody who receives messages, like the messages that we get sometimes, you're like, what? I ain't even had no conversations with nobody. This is as far as my conversations generally go. Okay? But for me to hear that means that there's people still sitting around. And it's so, I guess I get a little frustrated sometimes too, because it's just like, these people are never going anywhere. Okay? It's just like, so we have to learn how to deal with ignorance. We have to learn how to deal with ignorance. Okay? But I did have a dream last night. So let's just ask Archangel Michael to continue to protect the collective, to guard our doors, to prevent bad things from happening to us, to protect us. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Please clear out the energy for this reading so I may give a clear and concise message to the collective. You could be seeing black cats. Okay? What's weird is that I never see cats. You know what I'm saying? I never see, of course I see cats. I have 2 cats. But outside, I hardly ever see cats. And I've been seeing a black cat with white paws. It just roaming around. I don't think this cat has a place to live. It might be a homeless cat. The part of me really wants to go, let me go out there and feed the baby. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't doing that. No. I picked up one alley cat almost a year ago, and he's still here. Okay? But you could be seeing black cats. Now, Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Silent film legend Charlie Chaplin was born on this day in 1889. I'd like to do a quick impression in his honor.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh, that just cracked me up. Okay, my mood was a little low, but leave it to Alexa. Okay, she's the good assistant. Alexa, what is the spiritual significance of black cats?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, black cats can symbolize good fortune.
Anything else?
The station Pop Culture Radio on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. There she go being an op. Don't want me to get monetized. See, this was you, bitch. You're taking it too far. You give a bitch an inch, she try to get you demonetized. Okay, but I was trying to get. Okay, so as I'm talking about the cats. I'm talking about stuff. You know, a bird. One of these. I don't know what the name of this bird is called. I want to say like a swallow. Okay, like a black swallow bird with an orange or yellow beak, just flew and stood right there. And you know how birds look at you and they tilt their head. It just did that, and I tried to get these motherfuckers to slick, because I was trying to get the camera, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, black cats. But see, black cats can also be used by witches, or supposedly, anyways. But magicians can use animals to spy on you. They can transform into these motherfuckers, shapeshift into them. But I don't think that that's what it is. I think that I'm going to take that as good fortune. So if you've been seeing a black cat, don't be afraid. Or be mindful. Use your discernment, okay? Because it could be a motherfucking dark witch or some magician, spooking around, creeping around and shit, using animals as a way to spy on you. But in my dream, I'm not going to go into the dream because I feel like, part of the dream was for me. But then there was also something very significant in the dream. In 7:07 on the clock, as I say that. An albino squirrel was in the dream. You're going to know it's you because you've seen an albino squirrel either in your dream or outside. Okay? Because some of the dreams a lot of dreams that I have are like personal messages for me, and somebody's pissed off with my ass. Okay? Whoa. Very angry. And they're angry because they cannot control me. Okay? The family's got to understand that you don't know. You cannot control a motherfucker because we're related. Or there's some blood there. I don't know. We got same blood, different DNA, motherfuckers. Whoever you are. Take that energy as it resonates. Motherfuckers need to stop. I mean, I'm never going to be able to get over that shit. Like, of course I will. But I'll never be able to understand, like, okay, so people lie. Don't blame me because fucking parents lied. Okay? I mean, it's just dumb. Anyway. Who is this message for? Let's see, because I grabbed the Dark Mirror deck because I feel like it's a message there. But yeah, you could be seeing an albino. You could have recently seen or saw an albino squirrel. Okay. I just heard "Missing You" by Brandy, Tamia, Shaka Khan, and Gladys Knight from the Set It Off soundtrack. When I just said that, when I was thinking, so maybe this is a message from somebody that just crossed over. Okay, the albino squirrel would be them communicating with you. Okay, I get a card, please. Calling the Storm. That's fitting. Could be the age 30. Could be born in the month of March. Okay. 3 breaks down to the Empress in the tarot deck. 30 breaks down to the 2. So this could be a message from your mother or some type of feminine energy that's passed on. Okay. Doesn't have to be, but that's just what I heard. No, I'm not. Why did I grab garbage? I don't want the Garbage Pail Kids. You know what's weird though? So I just got done doing all that talking about, witches and shit. Look at this card. Calling the Storm. A feminine energy. This ain't got to be somebody passed on. I grabbed these Garbage Pail Kids deck for a reason. Okay? I was trying to grab another deck. Like literally when I grabbed this deck, I thought it was the other deck. But it's not. Okay? Damn. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about somebody trying to call a storm towards you. Okay? Now the white symbolizes purity, the light of God. White generally does. Not white people, but white. The color white is about light. It's about ascension. It's about God. Holy spirits. You're being protected from some type of storm. Okay? That's what this is about. From some basura box. Okay? Basura box. Garbage pail, trash, feminine energy. It could be your mama. Or somebody's mama, I just heard. It's somebody's mom. Somebody's mom is calling in a storm for your ass. Okay? 11:01 as I look down. Okay, we're still in alignment. All right, I know I said I was retiring the horror deck, but it be hitting, so let's just see. Why would somebody's moms do? Think about the shit that moms do to their own motherfucking kids. You think they give a fuck about your ass? I don't think so. Somebody else's mother? Okay. She got a whole staff. She is angry. I don't know. 30, let's see. We'll flip right to the page. We in alignment. It's a bargaining stage. The third quarter moon. Power comes not from the inside, but from the connection and integration from a greater world. Pull and release, push to the limits. The eye is the only peaceful place that can be. So what I'm hearing from that is that there's either you're calling in a storm, but I really feel like somebody's calling in a storm, or you are already in some type of storm. You are being calm. You are being called to remain calm. The eye of the storm. Like it said, the only place that's calm is in the eye of the storm, but also your third eye is what I just heard. So you're going to want to use your intuition as far as this message is concerned, or whatever's happening. There goes a fucking eagle. Oh my God. Holy shit. It's a bald eagle. Yo. Oh my God. Look, it's right there. Oh shit. Fucking A. God. Okay, hold on. I'm going to see if I can get it. There it goes. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Oh shit. Not this way, Dwayne. This way, Dwayne. Fucking A. Let me. Oh. Fucking. It's right there, y'all. I wish I could. Yo, the eagle flew in the parking lot. Man, I'm trying. Oh, listen. Okay. Whoever you are, you're protected like a motherfucker. Eagles. Hey, Alexa. What is the spiritual significance of eagles?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, eagles represent honesty, truth, majesty, strength, courage, wisdom, power, and freedom. As they roam the sky, they are believed to have a special connection to God.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Just doing my job.
Doing a good.
Happy Tuesday.
Yep. Yo, that was amazing. I'm seeing shit I ain't never seen before. Fucking black cats. Fucking eagles. Listen. Somebody in this bitch tapped in like a motherfucker. You feel me? Okay. Let's get another card. That was amazing. I'm happy as hell. Listen, universe. I was in a bad mood too a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was in a bad motherfucking mood, G. Tired of these bitches. The eagle just came. Earth. I can't make it up. Somebody is using the elements. Earth. I was thinking an earth witch. Somebody is an earth witch. Okay. I just heard Native American. Okay. Somebody could be like a Native American earth witch. Listen. That's Dracula too. The old Dracula. Somebody could have big ass teeth in the front of their mouth, okay? With it like, like a rabbit, okay? You see those teeth? Whoever's doing this to you could possibly even look like this person or this creature. But those teeth are very significant. Look at those. Like this, like a bitch sitting around eating cheese all damn day. Okay, cheesehead ass could be in Wisconsin. Okay, I just heard that somebody could be in Wisconsin or Illinois, somewhere around there. But cheesehead is very significant. Somebody likes the Green Bay Packers. Okay, you could like the Green Bay Packers. You really could. This could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, Pennsylvania, isn't that where Dracula lived? That could also be very significant. Okay. Not Pennsylvania, Transylvania, but Pennsylvania nonetheless. I told you we got somebody's mother who's Asian, or but Asian. Listen, Spirit says don't even fear this bitch with phobias in the reverse, okay? Because whoever's mama this is, somebody's mother is Asian or Native American. I heard they could be a mixture of both. But keep in mind that Asia is not just like Chinese or Japanese. Asian can be Indian, like India. Russia is also considered part of Asia. I don't know if y'all know that or not. So keep that in mind, okay? So somebody could be like, I'm hearing really heavy Native American though, especially with this earth energy. Native American. God bumps. Damn. You know what's weird too? So when I had a dream a while ago, like when I was in astral, like when I was dreaming, I don't even think it was a dream. I think I was just astral traveling, and I had this feeling like I was with God, and it was so weird because like the best way that I could explain it is like there were all these eyes, like not eyes, but just like eyes. Let's just say eyes all over him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be feeling like when I get the God bumps. It's like it's. I don't know, maybe they're not eyes, but whatever it is, God sees everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, feels everything. It's like a whole kind of energy. It's energy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so we're not even supposed to be able to explain that shit. But let's just say that I felt like that was the first thing that came to my mind was when I woke up, I was like, God, I was such a great feeling, but it was like God had eyes all over him. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Like, just consider like God the ultimate empath. You know what I'm saying? Just feels and sees everything, okay? That's what I got. But somebody's mother is definitely casting some magic. Is calling a storm your way. I wish these mothers would get it together. I'm pretty sure they got. Well, no, this could probably be somebody's grown ass kid. But this is like this could be your mother trying to do this shit to you though. I'm telling you though, like, because I'm hearing a lot of shit right now. I'm also hearing this mother likes to control their adult children with witchcraft. That's weird as fuck. Since they were kids, has had their children underneath some type of spell. Okay? Tell me about this mother. Tell me about this mother, please. The Empress in the reverse. I'm not surprised. And then the Knight of Coins, breadcrumbing. Okay? This mother breadcrumbs her kids or breadcrumbs people. We got the Empress in the reverse to the Knight of Coins in the reverse. The Page of Coins in the reverse. Six of Coins in the reverse. Earth energy. This person could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Five of Swords, competition. Ten of Cups with family, creating in death. Queen of Cups, okay? So this is so weird. Three of Cups, power of three. This woman could possibly have two sisters. Doesn't have to be two either. Either. Four. They're all witches. Okay? The Page of Coins to the Six of Coins in the reverse to the Five of Swords. This mother is very controlling with money. Even like uses money to put the kids in competition with one another. This mother also took something that didn't belong to her. I told you somebody passed on, okay? This mother's alive. Definitely alive. And it's so weird because then we got the toxic family dynamic. Ten of Cups in the reverse, death in the reverse to the mother, the Queen of Cups, the mother energy in the Three of Cups. I'm picking up, this is going to sound really weird, but this is like a siphoning. Like this mother siphons energy off of her children to stay alive, like witches do. Death in the reverse to the Queen of Cups, to the Three of Cups, her and her sisters. Do it to all of their children. Maybe with the exception of like one, okay? Because there's 4 of these bitches. There are 4 of them, maybe even 5, but they all do it. Even if you have a nice auntie, because she don't know no better, or she knows better now. The Three of Cups follows the with the Knight of Swords, okay? To stars, I can't make it up. To pure light energy, okay? To healers. You could come from a whole, like you and all your cousins. You and all your cousins could be like star seeds. Not all of them, but you know, like a bunch of y'all, like the ones that get along, like y'all get along with each other. Like y'all are magical. Y'all are, you know y'all not from this planet. You and your cousins. And your mom got sisters. I'm not seeing any masculine energy out here. They may got a gay brother, okay, or a crackhead one or some shit like that, like a crazy fucking up, like an uncle don't nobody fuck with or is crazy as fuck. I just heard that, like maybe your uncle is like out of a, so let's say your mom got a bunch of sisters, but they got one brother. He might be like locked up for life in prison or something. It's because they did some spell work on his ass, drove him crazy is what I just heard. The energy siphon off of your uncle was probably like a fallen angel, like a fallen starseed. They fucked him up. Your uncle is what I heard. But with this Knight of Swords here, this talks about action that these women take. With the Three of Cups, the power of 3, okay? They get together and do these rituals, what I heard. Okay, especially with this vampire bullshit out here. Okay, one of your aunties or your mama got teeth in the front of their mouth like that. Okay? I'm here in UK. Okay? That's fucked up. But they take the Knight of Swords action towards stars. Okay, they're energy siphoning. They're calling in this is how they get their power from the earth as well. The 10 of Coins, jackpot baby. To 2 of Wands. That's how they move. They're very money motivated. You could come from a very wealthy family. Your grandfather was very rich. Or your great grandfather was very rich is what I just heard. Look at this man in this picture. That's an old ass man with money popping out, the coins popping out of his head. And look at the kids, look at the daughters in the back. I can't make it up. Look at the daughters. This is old money too. Look at that's his face on their money. So you come from a long line of, you come from some old money, a long line of money, and there go your mother and her little sister when they was kids. They they got money from their grandfather. Okay, so money was passed down from so that would be considered like your great grandfather. Your great grandfather was very rich, and I think like his father was even rich. But your mother and her younger sister, like the one that came after her, were like spoiled rotten ass fucking people. Yeah, Knight is King of Swords to the 4 of Cups. They never have to want for nothing. They got everything they ever wanted from this grandpappy. Your grandpappy could have been some type of a lawyer or did something in the legal field. He could have been like a judge or a cop or like some type of investigator, maybe for like the big boys or something. I put on this energy a few days ago, or something like this anyways, I think, where the dad says they approve. Your father, your grandfather could be passed on now. Maybe that's what this money shit is about. But your mother, I'm hearing that your mother and her younger sister, so the one that came after her, were spoiled rotten by their grandfather, your great grandfather, okay? They never, 4 of Cups, they could go to him for anything. Never had to want for shit. He spoiled the fuck out of your mom and her younger sister. I'm picking up on the fact that your others, like the aunties that came after, he had already passed on. So the two older ones are like entitled like a motherfucker. Like that was, they may talk about him all the time too, from what I'm hearing. I'm getting God bumps too. They could talk about him like all the time. Like if he was alive, blah 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 blah. When he was alive, remember when he bought us this? Remember when he took us? Remember he always gave us stuff. Like these ladies are spoiled rotten. Your mother and her younger sister. They're all pretty spoiled. Like they all get what they want, or did anyways, from your grandfather. But your great grandfather used to spoil the fuck out of your mother and her younger sister. Okay. What else? 7 of Swords to the 8 of Coins. They're working together to do what? To call in this storm about money. All right. Page of Cups is in the reverse. Why is the Page of Cups in the reverse? They're working against their kids. Working against their kids. Trying to restricting the kids with witchcraft. The King of Wands out here talks about a warlock energy. Masculine energy. They could be calling us a masculine spirit. The 4 of Coins here to release some money. Something belongs to you, I'm hearing. There's something being held up. So say like if you came from like a wealthy family. Let's say like your grandfather. Okay. Oh, as soon as I said your grandfather, I got a hangman to the 10. Your grandfather was murdered. Yeah, he was. Your grandfather was murdered. Maybe that's the albino squirrel. That's your grandfather. If you're seeing an albino animal or an albino squirrel specifically, that's your grandfather. Okay? He was sacrificed with the 10 of Swords to the hangman. He could have been a Pisces, doesn't have to be. But that's what happened. These people are trying to get hold of some money. Something was left. Oh my God, why are we still pulling on this? I guess because it happens every single day. I don't know what the statistics are on people murking people for trust funds, but you might be a trust fund baby. Okay? You might even know that there's some money sitting there from you, but that your parents kind of control. But I'm picking up on the fact that there's a lot of money for you. And what's even shittier is that they all know about it, like your mom and her sisters and probably some of your cousins. But everybody around you is being slick as fuck about this money, and they're all working together. You could possibly have up to 8 people working together to get this money released to them. The Page of Cups talks about children. It's a child's energy, but it's in the reverse. So this is what I'm hearing. Clarify this Page of Cups energy for me. Clarify the Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Page of Cups in the reverse out here? Ace of Coins. I can't make it up. The Chariot to the Lovers. Listen. So the Sun, listen, the 8 of Cups, Temperance, there you go, betrayed, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, spot with lies. So I didn't even want to say this because sometimes I'd be feeling like, no, let me just say it, fuck it, I got bumps. Somebody here is not somebody's mother because the Queen of Cups did come out in the reverse, but you know this lady as your mother. This mother is probably not your mother, okay? Because we got the Ace of Coins out here. So let's say, for instance, your grandfather, okay, had a baby outside of your grandmother, and you came, and that's where you came from. Your mom, the oldest. So your mother is really your older sister, okay? Wow. So check this out. So what they did to your uncle, the only man in the family, you're part of a coven full of witches. Your mother and your aunties are really your sisters, is what I just heard. It sounds crazy as fuck, but it happens more than you probably realize. Your mother is really your sister. They don't want you to figure this out. The Page of Cups in the reverse talks about, a lot of times can mean like somebody's not their kid, not the kid. You're not your mother's kid. You're her brother. That's what I heard. And if you're seeing that albino squirrel, that is your daddy, your grandfather, coming to warn you or to protect you. They're saying that he's protecting you because the Ace of Cups here. So your parents, so your grandfather could have been a Cancer, or your mother, your birth. Okay, well, I don't know which notification, what confirmation that was for, because I was in the middle of saying something. Okay, but your grandfather could have possibly been a Cancer. The Lovers, your mother could have been a Gemini, but this talks about here, Ace of Coins, Lovers. Your grandfather had some type of extracurricular activity with somebody else, the Lovers card, because then what do we have here? The Sun. There you go. You came from this Chariot Lovers energy, the Ace of Coins. That's why something was left to you, the boy. There must be something in your family with men going early. That's how else you're gonna know. Like, men in your family probably die before it's their time. It's the women in the family. It's a curse. The Eight of Cups. Don't want you walking away from them. They don't want you going off trying to... So this mother's trying to restrict you from leaving this coven or getting too far out of reach. That's why they're calling in this storm. You're planning on leaving, or you have. Temperance to balance out your life. You could be an Earth Angel. You could be a Sagittarius. Don't have to be. All right, so then we got the three of Swords, talks about leaving behind betrayal. So they don't want you to walk away from these lies that they told you. You might have already started to put some puzzle pieces together and figure out the fact that something's wrong. I don't think you may have had a question about whether or not your mother's really your mother, but I'm telling you now, whatever it is, you walking away, you could be in a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse right now. Okay, you're at the bottom of this Wheel of Fortune because of this spell work. With these lies, you may be very, very kind of in a clusterfuck of a situation, is what I just heard. A quagmire of a situation. Everything in your life right now could be very. You're because I'm smelling that fume again. So you could be under some heavy spell work. Okay. Like attacks. You could be experiencing they call it in a storm. Like everything around you. So everything around you is fucked up. Your money, the way you live, your relationships, your spiritual connection. You may be depressed. You are in the Wheel of Fortune. You're caught in your head too. You're probably having bad dreams. Seven of Cups out here talks about dreams. You feel haunted. There we go. You feel haunted because they put a curse on you. Like they did your uncle, which would be your brother. What? But no, that's the truth though. Yeah, judgment. They cast some very heavy judgment over you and your relationships, Two of Cups, in the world. Because you possibly could have, the Four of Swords. I'm telling you, you were just in a relationship with somebody that you had an honest connection with, and it ended abruptly. Like, I'm picking up on the fact that we got 1, 2, 3, 4 swords out here. You could have been with this person possibly 4 years. Don't have to be, but it ended quickly. And there goes that vampire energy with those fucking teeth. Okay? They put an end to it with spell work. The Knight of Cups to the Devil, to the Page of Wands. They were speaking to the Devil. 9 of Wands to keep you in a wounded warrior state. Yep. Your marriage ended, or your relationship ended. Spirit says that's the truth. Yep. You could have even recently been in an accident of some sort. Now you're in hermit mode, alone. Spirit saying, stay like that. Spirit saying stay like that. You are protected. I mean, the eagle flying, the bird there, then what was the other? The cat. You might be noticing there's a lot of signs and synchronicities for all of us. But that eagle that eagle flying, that shit was amazing. Okay, and trust and believe, I'm over North Minneapolis. Okay, I'm surprised a motherfucker didn't shoot that motherfucker, and that would have been it for the eagle. You feel me? Eagles don't fly around here like that. They just don't. And so for that eagle to come in a very dangerous area where a lot of these motherfuckers got pistols and guns, I'm pretty sure there's a nigga sitting around here right now saying, I can't wait to see a bald eagle so I can shoot that bitch and then stuff it or do something. You know what I'm saying? That eagle flew over here for a reason. There's a message here from an ancestor for you. But that's what they don't want you to know. Okay? We're going to get some advice for you. You're in hermit mode right now. Everything could be shitty as fuck, but you have to remain calm in the eye of the storm. This storm that they sent out to you is to keep you trapped. They're working on getting this. See, you may think, okay, so say like if your grandfather passed away, and they're like, okay, you know that your grandfather, which would be your dad, left you something. Okay? See, the thing about it is that so curses run in bloodlines, okay? This is what we're learning now. So your mother and her, I'm just going to say your mother and her sisters and your uncle, there could be 5 of them. They both come from the same mom and dad. You are the only one that doesn't come from the same mom and dad. So technically, you're not a part of this curse. You're the curse breaker. You feel me? Whoever your real mother is or was not a part of this curse, because this curse runs through, it's the females in the family that do the curses on the men in the family, but you're only half that, is what I'm hearing. So your grandfather, who would be your dad, left you something. You already know that you were left something from your grandfather, but I don't think that you realize how big it truly is. Like, you have a whole Ace of Pentacles there that they're trying to get released to them. So there must have been some type of adoption or some type of paperwork drawn up to say that you were this person's son, your mother's child, but you're not. That's your sister. That's your half sister. Shit, listen, who needs to watch soap operas? Just come to Savage Channel, okay? And a lot of other these motherfucking channels, because I'm telling you now that this shit is so unreal, but it's so real. For like a year, so you know, like on like your YouTube recommended videos to watch. So for like 2 years, there was a Lifetime movie that kept popping up on my screen as a recommended video that said it was some film about how this black chick in Chicago, I think it was raised by this mother who was not her mom. Okay. And I kept looking at it like, why in the fuck is that coming up on my, recommended? This was before I started to really kind of pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. And I'm like, I'm not watching that shit. I don't watch Lifetime Movie Network no more. But it was a story of this lady, and it was so weird because I remember when the story was all over the news. Like, it was all over the news or whatnot. So this was like a very famous kind of story about this black girl who was raised by this mother. And I think that her mother kidnapped her from some lady, and they moved to a whole different state or some shit. And you couldn't tell this girl that this was not her mother. They even looked alike, And then she finds out that she was kidnapped as a baby from some lady at a grocery, and her mother kidnaps her from a grocery store. And I'm like, why in the fuck am I seeing this? Well, I'm just saying. I told y'all there's a country somewhere that watches everything they waiting on me I'm telling you, everybody, this is the Truman Show. Everybody, listen, if you are a chosen being, if you're a fucking alien, you got your own show. You just don't know it. Trust and believe you do. Some people somewhere are watching your shit, and I'm not talking about 10 people. I'm talking about a whole city full of people, either on this planet or in another realm, are watching your ass to see how well you are weathering the storm. You got fans, you got haters, you got people catching. I mean, I'm trying to tell you that's what it is. Truman Show shit. I know there's t-shirts and shit with my face on it, backpacks, pencils and shit. There is. I just know it. I just can feel it. I don't understand what's going on here. Okay, so we got the High Priestess. Your advice. Go within so you don't go without. Mystic Tori Tarot says that all the time. Ever since I heard her say that, it's made so much sense, okay? Secrets are going to be revealed to you. The secrets that you seek are within you anyway, is what I just heard. You need to manifest them with God, okay? And your passed over mother is telling you to go within so that you can turn that wheel of fortune. Stay strong. Turn that wheel of fortune in the upright for you, okay? To stop the devil. I can't make it up. To stop the devil energy. These soulmate connections. Or these generational curses that cause death. That's the only way that you're going to be able to stop them and get your brand new passionate beginning with the sun, ending with the sun. So the advice that is to weather this storm. The answers are going to be revealed to you, okay? With the moon in the reverse, secrets are going to be revealed. The more you go within, the more secrets will reveal themselves to you. And then we got the manifestation card with the universe, with God. You manifested this with God. Co-create with God and some passed over mother energy. So you're a real mother, okay? You know, and there goes that white again, you know? So that white albino squirrel could be your mother, could be your passed on grandfather who's really your dad, okay? But go within to find out, to change this. You have the power to change whatever's going on. They can't fuck with you because technically speaking, you don't belong to the curse. You just don't. I'm picking up on the fact this is something that they were taught by their mother. Okay, so this curse goes through the mother side of the family. Your grandmother, who would be your stepmother. Okay? Does that make sense? It shouldn't, but I'm pretty sure it does for somebody out there, and I'm so sorry about that. But we go through these things, you feel me? Shit. To stop the devil, okay? Chariot in the reverse to El Diablo. Okay, this talks about toxic soulmate connections. They could possibly be doing this magic to bind you to them. It's kind of like, so they know that this curse is not going to work, is not supposed to work on you, because quite naturally what I'm picking up is like, even with the uncle that's crazy, that's locked up or whatever, the one that you don't ever see, your brother, okay? That's probably why his ass has been put away like that. And so the thing about it is like, so because this curse doesn't run, what I'm hearing, this curse doesn't run, it runs through the mother's side. You're not affected, so they're trying to make you affected. You may have had a perfectly normal life up until now, when this money was supposed to be released to your ass. Okay? At this point, I guess like, at this point would like your mother, like, would she be like, I'm so sorry, I know I should have told you the truth kind of shit. But, you know, yeah, but this is more sinister than that, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you're the one that's going to be able to stop these curses, to put an end to these death curses for your ass. I don't know how this works if you break a curse and you don't really belong to these people like that, but they like half your people. But that's you, okay? That's the end of this message. Good luck. Shit. Okay? I don't even know what the title is. But make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Select the all options so that you know when all my uploads, you feel me? I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. So always love and light around this bitch. Just always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.